Hello everyone, I hope you all are good. If you don't want to hear my voice, please mute it, but please don't report. Thank you. Cookie run like a child and stand in front of those people with shining eyes. Anasio, they all look toward them like confused as they didn't understand anything. There was an aged couple sitting luckily there. They were from Korea as well and they understand what Cookie said. The communication between TAEKOOK and Yoonmin were in Korean and other people were speaking English. Oh, 안녕하세요. Jelenai, a young man. Gentlemen, I am Mrs. Han and he is my husband, Mr. Sung Ho. We are from Korea. Cookie flash is large when he smile and 90-degree bow 90-degree to old couple. Ajinja, I'm relaxed now. They were all looking like they see a ghost. Cookie sat and bowed. Jimin smacked Cookie's head and bow at the couple again 90-degree. Miane, actually, he was too excited to see gathering here. We were just going. Sorry for disturbing you, Mr. Sang Omo. No, dear, it's okay. Don't say that. Please sit. We were having party here. Meet my friends. They introduce each other as the new girls. Come, Mr. Han Omo. Who is this cute cat? She spat excitedly, looking so cute, making Jimin shy. Cooking and Cookie burst out laughing. Suga was staring at old lady with annoyed blank face, and Titi was shaking his head at his crazy husband. Cookie looked Dracula. She is also calling you a cat. Mr. Hun, I also said he looks like a cat. Mr. Sang, yes, baby, and you look like a bunny. He sat and squeezed Cookie's cheeks and cute pout formed on his lips. This time, Yoongi burst out into laughter. Yoongi, look, you naughty bunny. He is also saying, you look like a stuffed bunny. Meanwhile, Jimin and T again shared a look. Here we have four to handle now. Look, T sign. Hello, I'm Kim. Oh, hello. Who is this handsome man we have? Mrs. Hunt said. We have here, I'm getting shy with your deep eyes, darling. T wide his eyes and chugged on air at almost 50 plus woman's flirty line. He cleared his throat to speak, but got caught off when he got pushed down beside Mr. Sung by him as he looked at him with sharp eyes and spoke. Stay away from her, she is mine. T look at this old man threatening him because his wife is flirting with him more than his mother, who were more than his mother's age. Before he could speak, Cookie said, hey, from where you see him handsome? I'm more handsome from him. Why don't you be my girlfriend? Cookie said and winked at Mr. Han. Meanwhile, Yoongi and Jimin was giving them blank look, trying to process where it is. going. Process where it is going. Mr. Han again pulled Cookie cheeks and said excited, Mr. Han, yes, why not boyfriend making tea? And Mr. Sung eye widened as uh, tea and Mr. Sung no. They both pulled their spouse beside them at a different, making both of their spouse pouting. Aish. Mrs. Han almost she shouted and get up, making all of them flinch and go toward Jimin, looking at him with adoration and squashed Jimin's cheeks with force, making Jimin's lips automatically formed in a mochi pouch. Oh, I'm missing his pouch. They are so cute. I want to adopt them. Maybe she shouted near Jimin's ear, making his ear bleed. Jimin trying to speak with his puffed cheeks and pouted lips. Mrs. Han, Yoongi hurriedly come and grab Jimin and get him out of that old lady's grasp. Yoongi, yeah, Mrs. Han, you can do that to my husband. Mrs. Han, look at Yoongi board. First, it's Mrs. Han, not Jim. There is a huge difference. And second, she yelled again, he is my soon-to-be son. Yoongi, but he is my husband first and only mine. Yoongi also yelled, making everyone there quiet. Mr. Han, jealous cat-faced Dracula. She sat and pushed tea a little and sat beside Cookie, pouting. They were sitting before like Mr. Sung, Mrs. Han, tea, and Cookie. And now they were sitting like Mr. Sung first, tea, Cookie, and Mr. Han, and JK and Jimin and Yoongi was standing. Mrs. Hyun and Cookie was talking and laughing loudly, making others look at them annoyed. Cookie, and I asked him that he's looking like a Dracula, and he was mad. I was enjoying teasing him too much. Mrs. Hyun laughing loudly. He looks like one though. Well, who is that handsome man? She said shyly, like an 18-year-old woman, girl, or we can say woman. Cookie whisper yelled, yeah, he's my husband. Mrs. Hen wide her eyes. No way. But you two will look so cute with each other when I'm going to begin Granny. She said excitedly. Cookie pout. Things aren't well between us. Mrs. Hun face fell down as she asked worriedly, what happened? Cookie, just think that he did so bad with someone who is very precious to me, Mrs. Hun. Maybe he didn't do that intentionally. I can see love for you in and sincerity in his deep eyes, Cookie. But I can't forget him. He almost destroyed 4 lives, and 2 were very happy back then, Mrs. Hun. Think about for sometimes and spoke. Mrs. Han, look, I don't know what happened between you two, but I can see he really loves you and sees from his perspective and think that if you were in his place, what would you have done? Think about destroying 4 lives. You are sure those lives got destroyed? I mean, look, whatever happened, always have some mystery by God, and no one knows what he is planning up there, you know. Cookie, the things he have planned are our destiny, and to lead our life, he always sends someone to pull our life toward their path. Sometimes through love, or sometimes through the hate. There is always planned whatever happened in our life. As an elder, I advise you to not hold past to your present. Try to make your future better. Only then you can change those 4 lives back to normal. I can see you also love him the way you look at him. Mrs. Hunt said as Cookie was listening to her deeply, thinking about whatever she said is somewhere truth. but he was denying it. Maybe he can try to make it work. After a while, both old couple were tired and wanted to leave, making tea, and Mr. Sung danced mentally in happiness. Cookie, girl free, give me your number. I want to talk to you about. They exchanged their numbers, and old couple left. Old couple left. They were also sleepy, tired, but Cookie and Jimin wanted to stay and enjoy for a while. Both couples sat beside bonfire, enjoying heat of fire in cold weather. Jimin put his head on Sugar's shoulder, in both enjoying each other's warmth. He was getting tired, but here our talkative bunny didn't even stop for once to let that poor Titi breathe. But he wasn't complaining though, because he can hear his love talk to him so freely like he used to before their marriage. Cookie was talking, and T was looking at him, admiring him so closely. T even heard his heartbeat getting louder when every time whenever he sees a cute pout or a bunny light of his love. Cookie also go with the flow as he tiredly rest his head on his husband's shoulder. Cookie, whenever Hyung and I come back from work and I came back from work, um I always tease him and I call him Jimmy She, and Hyung looked so pissed but always ended up laughing hard with me. We were so happy. Hyung whenever never let me think that I am a burden on him. But why you people ruined it? Cookie said, suddenly making both sad. We were so happy together. T. Gentleman, I'm so sorry, Cookie. I didn't mean to do that. But when I heard another boy was trying to play with my sugar's feeling, I was so lost. T. Look at sugar, who was looking at Star with satisfied smile on his face as Jimin's head was on his shoulders, eyes closed. The Yoongi you guys met with wasn't Yoongi he was before. He was so changed after that incident. It will never happen if I have took the action on changes of inverse behavior from start. Maybe we could warn him. Whatever happened didn't happen. Should not or not happen. But I was late. His eyes become very late to protect my brother who was so naive in his first love. If that incident didn't happen, I shouldn't have to saw those horrible moments when Yoongi woke up in midnight and started to scream for him to come back. Tears fall on T's cheeks, and Cookie's tears were also on his cheeks. I was late. If I was not that much late, then my Yoongi would not have to suffer so much. He would be fine. Cookie sit straight as smoothly, wipe these tears. Don't be sad, T. I can understand what you are feeling, Titi, because I have felt same with when I lost my young. I was finding him so crazily and that I wanted to turn this whole world down. I was feeling so much guilty that if I wouldn't have said that I am hungry, then that couldn't have happened. He didn't have money, but he got out to buy me food. I was so devastated when I found my hung. It broke my heart into million pieces. He was looking so devastated in hospital bed, and what shocking was the person saved my life was the cause of my and my hung's all problem. I felt so guilty every time I see fear in my hung's eyes. That too with his own husband. Cookie said everything looking at Jimin. He didn't even know he started to sniff. Wipe Cookie's tear. Don't cry, Cookie. What happened before doesn't matter. What matter is look at the satisfied smile on both of their face. Maybe they are meant to be for each other. They both can heal each other. I can feel that. And trust me, I'm so thankful to Jimin. deal with Yoongi with patience. I can feel that only Jimin can understand him and make him better. And I promise, if I ever feel that there's something is wrong for Jimin, I will separate them both. Cookie, please don't worry. I will try to make everything right because I want us to be together, four of us. I know how much Yoongi love Jimin because I can feel that spark in Young's eyes. Whenever he sees Jimin with same as me, when I see you, I'm sorry that I married you with this. I promise I was really going to propose you within few days. With, but I would not have. And I would not have forced you if your answer was no. Instead, I would have make you fall for me because I can't live without you. Okay, I love you. I really do. He said as his eyes got toward Cookie's inviting lips. He started to lean toward Cookie. Cookie was so immersed in those sincere eyes as he closed his eyes. Soon their lips touched, telling how much sincere they were with their feeling. They were no less nothing as pure love and start of a new journey to love as they both were interrupted when they heard Jimin's yells. They flinched and looked toward their direction, wide their eyes when they saw Shuka and Jimin looking at them with teasing expression. Yoongi-hung, I didn't thought that you would be this much hurt. Said, yeah, shut up. I'm elder than you. Jimin, I was saying that we should go home now. Right, Yoongi? Jimin said and giggled when he saw a red tomato face of his Dosung. Meanwhile, somewhere in Korea, a husband was trying to make his understand that who the fuck sale bulgogi marinated beef bibimbap, a rice dish with vegetables and meat, chadalbagi. I don't know how to produce it, but it's like chadalbagi. Korea beef brisket at 4 in the morning. Jen, are you saying that you won't get me dishes? Is it because I became fat? Jin said with teary eyes as Namjin widened his eyes, shaking his head vigorously. Yes, definitely. That's why you are trying to avoid getting me food, right? Are you seeing someone now? And that's it. Namjin knows that he dashed up. And that's it. Jen burst into tears, crying, hardly making neighborhood awake. Namjin, baby, please, please slow down. Jen Clear, what do you mean slow down? And that's it, my chimchimis. I hope you will find it good episode as there is only like two or three or maybe four with special episode left. So hope you're gonna like it, and I'm gonna start a new FF which I have mentioned before. So hope you like it. Stay tuned. Thank you. That's it for today's video. I hope you will like it. Stay tuned to get more updates, subscribe, and I will be back with another video soon. Till then, take care. Army Saranghae.